published 1737 est. the 23rd of November 2017, updated 1923 est. the 23rd of November 2017. Well done, Eddie, for mixing things up and giving us plenty of New England starters to enjoy on Saturday. It should be great fun and very instructive, but I'm intrigued by the matcay dynamic of who captains the side. Dylan Hartley, captain throughout Eddie's reign, is stepping down to the bench for the day, and two co-captains have been named: Chris Robshaw, who led the side for 4 years under Stuart Lancaster, and George Ford, who is one of the players Eddie regularly lists as a co-captain. It's like it could be a recipe for chaos. George Ford, Dylan Hartley, Eddie Jones and Chris Robshaw at Thursday's press conference. How does it work? Who goes to the tunnel for the coin toss with the referee? Who does the pre-match talk in the changing room, and who leads the teams out? Dylan Hartley could, in theory, come on as a replacement as early as the first minute if Jamie George turns an ankle or takes the knock to the head, which would bring a premature end to the experiment. Would it be better for Hartley to effectively take the day off from captain's responsibilities and just play as the replacement hooker, or is he still the England captain? England have been powering up ahead of the looming showdown against Samoa. It's complicated, but I believe Robshaw should do the coin toss. The referee needs to know who he is communicating with after the anthems finish and the action starts. If the designated skipper is Robshaw, he must therefore lead the 23-man squad onto the field at Twickenham. He should obviously also call the shots when Hartley is not on the pitch. But if Hartley does come on, Eddie has confirmed he will take over the captaincy. That is the right call. He is the leader of the group and has done a brilliant job over the last 2 years. Can you envisage legends of the game such as Richie McCaw or Martin Johnson coming on off the bench and not skippering the team? This is not sustainable going forward. It's one thing doing it in a friendly, but not in the Six Nations or a World Cup. It won't work. The team put in an intense training session on Thursday as they bid to be ready for the clash. Heavy emphasis was placed upon scrummage technique as the team got to work. To be honest, if it has been decided that Jamie George needs and deserves a start, I would have given Hartley, like Owen Farrell, the day off and brought another hooker in as a replacement. And do you know what I would really like to see sooner rather than later? Dylan Hartley start and finish a match. That's what World Cup winning skippers do. He is capable, playing very well and looks fit. So the captaincy dynamic will provide much interest, as will the sight of Ellis Genge, Sam Simmons and indeed George actually starting. Jamie George looks on with a focused stare as he prepares to engage in some tackle work. Head coach Eddie Jones led on, shouting instructions to his troops throughout. There is a world of difference between starting a test match and coming on for a 15-minute cameo at the end. The responsibility and pressure is entirely different. George has won 19 caps, but every one has been as a replacement, and for all his Lions experience from touring New Zealand last summer, he will be extremely nervous ahead of his first England start at Twickenham. Those nerves can affect your play, so he needs to feel that pressure in an England shirt from the start. Chris Robshaw is rocketed up to collect the ball as England work on the line-out approach. Jones is hoping his men can extend their unbeaten home run when Samoa come calling.